All right. Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective reading for my collective. What's this? Let's see. Put it. Oh. Wow. Oh, anyway, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is well. Thank you for tuning in. Straighten up my camera a little bit, something. Hope that's better. What's up, Michelle? How you doing, my dear? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, let me put that in the chat. Happy New Year. Y'all. I hope life is treating you well. What's up, Monica? What's going on? Give me 2 likes, y'all. Give me 2 likes for the new year. So far, so good. I can't complain. I said I was just saying I'm eased into this new year. It feels different. It feels refreshing. It feels like I'm not going to worry the way I worried in 2023 and 2022 and beyond. Like it's in the past. I just feel different. Like put that countdown calendar to use. Yay! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Yeah, I put my countdown calendar to use. And I feel like I'm free from some mental burdens I didn't realize I was even carrying. You know what I mean? I let some stuff go. Thank you. What's up? What's up? Thank you for sharing. Black Cherry. What up? What up, y'all? Alright, so yeah. We're gonna do some readings today. Hi Nikki. Happy New Year, my dear. So yeah, I'm gonna do readings, but I'm also gonna start off with a collective. So if y'all would like, Black Cherry always got me. Thank God for her. Excuse me. I've been having something in my throat all day. I think I need to drink something hot. Hey, little man, you joining me? You joining us tonight? Thank you. I don't know about y'all, but as a reader, there's a lot of us readers that have animals, and animals are our familiars. Our spirit animals. And I wasn't sure about him when I got him. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna be like my other cat. She never missed a reading, or rarely, somebody had to be holding her attention. But if she knew I was pulling them cards, she'd be right there, like, okay, what happened? What happened? And he's now the same way. He comes. If nobody's capturing his attention, he realized that I'm in this room. He is right by my side. Sometimes getting on my nerves, I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to pack him up and go send him on a little visit with one of his aunties. But for the most part, him love me. He give me the love and blinkies. He love me. That's my little boo boo, my little baby boy. All right. Uh-oh. I already see a card flipped that should not be flipped. Just bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I saw it. That ain't it. There it is. The That damn Page of Swords. Somebody Page of Swords is over here peeking. Somebody Page of Swords is peeking. Who got a stalker? Huh? I need 3 more likes for we got 8 people in the building. Come on now, I need 3 more. Okay, we got 7 people. Give me 2 more likes. But no, somebody's stalking. Okay. And they thought they could hide in my deck. They ain't slick. They are not slick. That's what we got in 2024. We got some stalkers because folks chose to choose themselves. Oh well. You could be in the audience. Matter of fact, take a seat in the nosebleeds, okay? Because what we ain't going to do is entertain no energy vampires in 2024. Am I right, people? Am I right? Hey, Bianca, I saw you there. Hey, girl. That's right. Get that furniture moved. Let's get settled in, okay? Yeah, we got some Page of Swords stalking, being nosy, trying to figure out some things. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know or be aware of? Oh, now, if you know my spread, my basic spread, the 5 of Cups. We know what the 5 of Cups is by now. I just know y'all watch me enough. You know tarot enough. Y'all know. 5 of Cups is a disappointment. But this is in the past, in the recent past. This is what we left behind. This is what we leaving behind. I don't care what else comes out. There's some sort of disappointment that we have felt in the past energy that we are leaving behind in 2023. Okay? It can't come with us in 2024. Okay? Now, it could be somebody else's energy. It could be that stalker's energy. But guess what? We, collective, we on some other stuff. Oh, come on now. Whole deck trying to come out of my hand one at a time. Okay, so we know the person that's disappointed, feeling defeated because this energy has changed for us in 2024 is a Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, King of Wands. They giving up. 7 of Swords. They surrender. Moon energy in reverse. Feelings as clear as day now. Ain't nobody confused. Oh, you know why folks ain't confused? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, go ahead and make your money, girl. Life. Michelle, go ahead and make your money. I'm about to call you life managers. Go ahead, Michelle. Get busy on your business pages and make that money. Because this is the energy we in, y'all. Who is this? None other than the Empress energy. No trying. In 2024, we doing. Trying means we gonna get there. No, we getting there. We are. I am. That's what you say. I am. I'm doing. Not we trying. We gotta get trying out our vocabulary. I'm working on that too. Because I'm tired of saying I'm trying. No more trying. We doing. Let's see, bottom of the deck. Because maybe I'm pulling on your energy, but I feel like this applies to a bunch of us. Look at this. 9 of Pentacles. So whoever is the stalker sees you in a 9 of Pentacles energy, managing your finances, putting work into yourself, into your business, focused on you. And they see you as the Empress energy. Well. Sucks to be them. Sorry. Not sorry. Well, I don't want to be on a nana and a boo-boo, but it's time for us to choose us, right? All of the people that have had people in our lives that are energy vampires that will drain us, that won't plug in, that don't support. We we have to just focus on us. I told my sister today, I was like, we're not worried about energy vampires. We're gonna leave them back in 2023. And now it's about a self-focus. What am I doing every day? Even if it's a little by little, what am I doing every day to benefit me, to attract the what I need, what I want to me, right? Taking care of ourselves, focusing on our business, minding our business. You know what I'm saying? Minding our business. That is key. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. All right. Tell me about this Five of Cups energy that this F-boy energy is in. Oh, because somebody wants to come out of the cold. I will say this: whoever the stalker is, their defenses are down. Meaning, I don't feel like they have their like whoever these stalkers are. They are the type of people that probably push love to the side, kept people at bay, wouldn't let people in. You know what I'm saying? They would they had their own set of beliefs and ideas, or maybe they had more of a player energy at some point in time where they felt like they could do what they want and it didn't matter who they hurt. You know, ultimately they just wasn't gonna let nobody in to hurt them. But now their defenses are down. Now they're disappointed because once they come across their earth angel and you realize that that energy don't exist in anybody else that they've ever come across, or the people they keep trying to find it in, they start that disappointment, that shame, that guilt, that regret, that starts to settle in. That starts to sink in. Right. And this person's having an ego death. They are embarrassed. This person is in shame. For whatever they did, they are ashamed of it. They don't even want to, I would say this person don't even want to show their face for the simple fact that they know that they were wrong. Six of Wands in reverse is the opposite of victory. This is disappointment. This is like a public show of disappointment. Like when everybody's like, "Oh, you ever see a show where somebody does something like the Will Smith and Chris Rock." Like I was just watching a special that Dave Chappelle had, and he talked about how Will Smith hit Chris Rock and how embarrassing that was for Chris Rock. And then something similar happened to him, and he was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know I was gonna act until something happened to me. I was over there talking crap about him." Well, I'm gonna hone in on the actual slap in front of everybody. Kind of that level of embarrassment is what this person might be experiencing because they no longer have you in their life. This is somebody you're separate from. This is not somebody you with, because this carries a tone of my defenses are down and my embarrassment is high. Something about not having you. Coming more. Yep. Their defenses are low because they wouldn't change. They were resistant to change. This person is surrendering. First of all, you could be resistant to change all you want. Change comes regardless. So it's like you get with the times, you get with the program, or you get left. That's it. Like, if a game is playing, right? Let's say we playing basketball. And the game, in the middle of the game, let's just say y'all go in the locker rooms and y'all talking to the coach. If you in that game and you've been cutting up the whole first half, quarter one, they give you an opportunity to fix it. By quarter two, you can't get it together. By quarter three, they sitting your ass on that bench. You don't get to play if you can't get your shit together, because there's other players that deserve that spot. If you can't get it together. For example, you're not playing fair. You don't compromise. You don't pass the ball. You hog the ball, but then the other team knows you're going to hog the ball because they don't watch your films, and they get ready to take that ball and they keep taking it from you because you keep doing the same thing. Guess what? You got to get sat down. You understand what I'm saying? It's the kind of energy that You don't want to change? It's okay. The game's still going to keep going. And 9 times out of 10, their team is going to be victorious from you sitting down, getting out of the way with your shenanigans. Because the Empress is here, the likely outcome. So what it tells me is that all of this shenanigans somebody tried did not stop any of us from doing what we need to do. Nothing. Nothing is stopping this show. Whatever we supposed to be doing, we doing. You know, some people would think that you are going to be so messed up. I know I destroyed that person. And then you ain't nothing but that seed planted and you growing. And now you blooming bigger than they ever seen. That light bigger than they ever seen. It was Solange's nephew. I'm sorry, Solange's son, Beyonce's nephew. I saw something on the wags about him. I saw a blip I saw on Twitter. Like, why does he have a blue movie tape? I'm gonna say it like that. And I don't want to say no trigger words. He had a blue movie tape, which was the second time this kind of thing has been leaked out about him. Or I believe he leaked it. So he has a blue movie. And if you don't know what a blue movie is, look it up because I'm not going to explain it right now. But this guy, when his first blue movie came out, just a leak video, he told friends or some associate that his goal was to get this child that he was dealing with so hooked in that manner that it would destroy her and he was just going to leave her alone. So he did some things to get her hooked on him with the intent to destroy her. But it didn't work because people were looking out for her and let her know what went down. Now he's seeking attention. Now he's seeking attention by leaking another blue movie. So it's like this person had a lot of shenanigans and maybe for purposes that were not good for you, but they didn't stop you. Like there was spiritual intervention that stopped this kind of thing from destroying you. You understand? So we got the moon. It's like all the dirtiness of the intentions, all of that comes to light because the moon upright is trying to hide all the bull. But the moon in reverse is like, oh, it's almost like the sun came out because now you clear like, oh, so all this time you was lying? All this time you really did? Oh, okay. So you was playing with me when you said da, 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 da. You know what I mean? So the moon in reverse, challenge your lesson is just revealing a lot. Yes, Anna is blocking that. She sure is because she don't want nothing to do with it around her children. And she used to have him all the time when he was little, all the time. I no doubt there's love there, but there's something twisted about that young man. And I had to watch because I was like, what is this about? And I came across a wag talking about it ever since this puffy thing came out. Everybody's stuff, whatever they doing is just showing up. And I'm like, I got time today. What is this little boy doing? And when I seen it, I was like, wow, he's a piece of work. He is I don't know what happened to him, but he's definitely not an upstanding citizen. If you want, Tell me more, spirit. Look, I can't make it up. What did I just say? What? This be bugging me out because the last reading I did, if you didn't watch it. It was 9 different cards that came out that were doubled. So it was 18 cards. 2 of this, 2 of that, 2 of this, 2 of that. All come, and I used 3 different decks. Anyway, what did I say about that moon? The moon in reverse is like the sun coming out and revealing all the nonsense. I feel like I'm not holding right because I'm looking at it. It's opening eyes. It's providing clarity. It's providing light. Somebody's dirt has been uncovered. Any more, spirit? Wow, somebody dirt coming came out. So whatever they were doing to you, however they were behaving, they can't behave like that anymore. It's like their secrets, their stuff has been exposed. And now they locked in on you. That stalker energy is like they stuck on this Empress energy. But they can't block it. The sun lights up an entire spread. It reveals everything. So you got the sun and the moon, and then you got the Page of Wands in reverse. This Page of Wands, this King of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, does not feel worthy of this Nine of Pentacles Empress energy. They lack direction. They lack understanding, and they talk a lot, meaning they out there gossiping themselves. So whoever you dealing with or have dealt with before, they mouth is big to the wrong people. Like they tell your business. They talk about you. They think it's funny, or they thought. Spirit said, "Let me." They thought it's funny, whatever it was. Like that young man, he thought it was funny what he was doing to this young girl, and then he turned around and told somebody who didn't care for that, and they warned her. They let her know, like, this is what this dude has in store for you. This is what he's attempting to do to you. So this is the kind of energy I'm picking up at the moment. Not just about her or anything like that, but just giving you an example of somebody could be, sometimes they out to destroy you. But sometimes when you come across a person who is heartless, right? Because they haven't learned how to love, they haven't embraced love, they haven't been taught love, they haven't expressed love, or had love truly unconditionally expressed to them. Then they come across a real one, and then they're kind of like confused. Then they want to play games because they don't know what this is. It's just like a little toy that they never had before. So they want to play with it. Let me anger this person. Let me disrespect this person. They talk about you, and if they're one of those stalker type of people, it's because this is the people that they come from. People that like to hear that kind of scuttlebutt, that entertain that. This is what they used to. But somebody is like mentally trapped and stuck on the Empress now. Like, also, I feel like you pulled your energy back. And it's funny, I saw this guy today on this lady's story. So I went and looked at his page. And his pin post is the one I saw on her story. And he was talking about means. And I had to laugh because he was talking about mean girls. He's like, if you get you a mean girl and she asks with you, oh, you all in there. Because mean girls, he was basically saying, mean girl could be soft. She hard on the exterior, but if she vulnerable with you, she trusts you. She's a nice girl. She's going to be sweet with you. He said, but, don't do no toxic stuff to them. He said, I'm toxic. He basically said, I'm going to be like, I'll ghost you in a minute. If I feel like it ain't going my way, I'm out. I just leave or whatever. He said, but the not the response, but the whole shift that happens with a mean girl when you do something toxic like that to them, it's like they never even met you before. He said, you could have been all up in them. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. And had them singing falsetto, and they will look at you like, "Who are you? I don't know if I remember you, sir." And he said, "Don't hit them with the, hey, I was just checking on you, see how you doing." And she'll hit you with the, and this is from his mouth. She'll hit you with the, I mean, I don't know why you checking on me. I'm fine. I've been fine. I mean, he said it's something else. And I think what it is that this Empress energy, she's so good on her own. She's independent. She's good on her own. This person, I hate to say it, but I always got to say it. It goes back to growing the hell up. This person hasn't exceeded the maturity level of those that raise them. So that's why they would even play games like that. This is what makes somebody do something like that, because they haven't exceeded the maturity level of those that raised them. If they were raised around people who like to gossip or talk shit about people, or people that lie, excuse me, a lot. Yeah, this came out by mistake. Queen of Wands put over there. They think that this Empress, Queen of Wands energy was supposed to reflect them. But if you in a reverse energy, you can't reflect that person like that. If you reflect them, it's like in an opposite state. You know how they say opposites attract? Yeah, opposites may attract for a while, but there has to be some commonality between them. And if you out to seek and destroy something that God bless you with, eventually it's not going to work out for you. Let me hear the church say amen. It can't work out for you if you out there trying to seek and destroy something that was made for you. Blessings don't just appear in people's life because, I deserve 30 blessings. Because you don't, it looks like that on the outside, but you notice that when people have ill intentions, don't want to change, don't want to grow up. Excuse me. They don't want to grow up. They'll get blessings. Like those people who win the lotto several times. They get blessed several times, but they also lose that money just as fast as they got it. You understand what I'm saying? They don't get those opportunities and keep those opportunities if they don't know how to handle those opportunities. So if you get a person in your life that is there for you, dedicated to you, vulnerable with you, wanting to be soft with you or true to you, and you do all this nonsense and you embarrass yourself, maybe you embarrass them, you don't change, you don't grow, you don't do any of that, you don't get to keep it. It slips out your hands. It's gone like you never had it. It's as if it never existed. Period. It's as if it never freaking existed. Excuse me. Let's put some Kipper Dipper on there. I see my hearts coming through. Thank you, y'all. Yeah. This Empress is a mature woman. I really can't speak for this masculine, but this Empress is a mature woman. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, and this person, like I said, cannot stop thinking about the Empress energy. What's I about to say? There's some this behavior is something that could have been corrected in childhood. It all depends on how evolved that person's parents are, how evolved they want to be in their life, because our parents can't teach us everything. We gotta learn something on our own, right? So if this person didn't want to change something about themselves that majorly needed to be changed, then hey, they got to learn the hard way. I saw something that explained a lot for me, and they were saying that people who serial cheat or do a lot of cheating are really looking for some outside validation on the street. And nine times out of 10 is really not reflective exactly on their partner. It's more reflective of why can't they discipline and control themselves? Why are they seeking something from somebody outside of what they have? A lot of times when they don't even want to give up what they got. So what you doing outside the house for? Right? You looking for something in somebody else that you think you're supposed to have in yourself. You looking for some more adoration. You looking for people to validate you and tell you you're kind, you're cool, you're sexy, you're this, you're that, when you don't have it for yourself. So you seek it from lots of people. It's really not necessarily a reflection of their partner unless their partner is abusing them. You know what I mean? And even that is still not being true to yourself, because if you're not happy, leave. If it ain't working out, why are you there? You feel me? Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more. Yeah, so somebody's very concerned about feeling out in the cold, wanting to heal something. Yeah, more concerned, messaging concerned about their reputation, concerned that this is not working, concerned. Excuse me, I just saw a high honor flip with a bunch of cards, but they're concerned. They should be concerned. I mean, you don't get to keep doing this. Once somebody learns their worth, they're not likely to let you in over and over and over again. Sometimes it does happen. We do it all the time. We all do it all the time. We let people repeat until we don't. And in 2024, I know my collective, we moving on to bigger and better things than repeating and spinning the block over and over again, right? Now we focus on self. 8 is the number of self. This is an 8 year. 8 is also a number of abundance. Look it up. This is where our focus needs to be, because 2023 and before took a lot out of us. We don't have to carry none of that energy into this calendar year. I know everybody celebrates their own new year. We got Chinese New Year. We got the spring equinox New Year. Okay, but we talking about this particular calendar year that starts January 1st. If we're going to acknowledge time as the new year in America, that's how we're going to look at it right now. And right now, nobody I know, nobody I talk to wants to carry any of that baggage into 2024. This person is on some I can't get right, but yet they surrender or they give up because they can't get right. Whatever. That don't have to come into this year. Just saying. Tell me more. Yeah. Because everybody has a choice, right? We have a choice in life. We can choose our path, and each path is pregnant with other possibilities. And then we get to a crossroads after making another decision. Each decision is pregnant with more possibilities. It's just the way we choose to live our life and how we learn from it and how we experience it. This person, your ex person, your person you're not talking to, or whatever, this person has to learn what their past is. They have to experience what they need to experience. While you go forward and be abundant and experience, you learn your lessons. And not all of them, because we all learning shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna hold you. There's so much more there is to learn about life. I'm still a baby. I ain't brand new, but I'm still a child. Excuse me. I'm still a child of the Most High. Excuse me. Tell me more, spirit. Oh yeah, and that is. So I'm gonna say this. Someone, when you pulled your energy back from whoever it is in your life, the challenge became for them to grow up, because mature man is here under my challenge and my lesson. Somebody is being challenged to grow up. It's time. It's been made clear that the way they behaved in the past was super immature, and now they have to grow up. Because if they don't match your fly, and it don't even have to be you, they got to match. You may have taught this person some lesson that they need to take on in their journey. But now they know they got to grow up. I feel like the challenge and the lesson was for them to grow up. That became clear that they were behaving in an immature fashion. What's the bottom of the deck? Yep. And now they're in despair because they don't have you. They don't have, the reality may be kicking into this person that, okay, I have done what I've done, and the collective may forgive me, but they may not let me back into their life. And that could be, very true for many of us. You may not let this person back into your life. You may say, I am so happy for you. You have grown well. Look at you. You are so distinguished. You're going to make somebody so happy. They may come back, I want to apologize to you. I was childish. I know I was disrespectful. I see that now. And you probably be like, oh, good for you. Good for you. Oh. And this person is going to be like, so is that enough to get you back? Mm. And some of y'all may be like, hell no. But I'm happy for you. And some of y'all might be like, well, what do you have in mind? Because I see the change, right? So this is all about choice. There's no judgment here. I'm only laughing because I could see it going not necessarily the way they planned. People don't realize when they play with you to a point where you lose it. What they say with people, they especially women. I don't want to say men don't do this, but especially women leave in their mind long before our bodies leave. We when we wrap it up, we so over it. I mean, the plan has already been hatched. By the time they figure out we done left the building, we gone. We've been gone. We've been gone. We was right there in your face, but we was gone. We be gone, gone. Ah, nope. Ain't nothing you can do about it either. Nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, when it comes to people moving on from a situation, folks give you all the opportunities in the world to get it together. They lay it out for you. They tell you how you hurt them. If you do it again, I'm leaving. They give you all the signs. This is not going to work. You're not going to keep playing with me. This person kept trying to embarrass themselves. I'm over and over again. Now they concerned about it. Now they want to talk about it. Now they disappointed. Now they surrender. But hello, what happened when you was out there acting a fool? Because this is given. I was out there playing a fool, and now I'm gotta grow up. I realize I gotta go grow up, the mature man. So, excuse me, y'all. This is giving that energy that somebody had so many chances and they exhausted the chances. So now what you gonna do about it? And again, even if you do something now, does not require or mean that the Empress is going to be like, oh, okay. Now, I feel like once you offer somebody or you feel like, you've given someone the unconditional love that you possess, you've shown them. That love don't go away even when you're mad at them. It just doesn't mean that you're going to be their dummy or you're going to tolerate stuff from them. Now, again, no judgment. If the person has demonstrated whatever you require them to change, they really have done the work, then, that's a different conversation. That's a healthy conversation because demonstrating the change means there's a possibility of forgiveness and we have an opportunity that we will not repeat what we had. And I'll give you a perfect example of that. I was telling sis tonight. I was telling Black Cherry tonight. What's her name? Ashanti and Nelly. So I was asking my husband, what happened with Ashanti and Nelly back in the day? Because I remember they were together when he said the aunt, and I don't remember the gossip, but he said the aunt seduced him, her aunt rather. So he betrayed her with her flesh and blood, and that ended the relationship. So I would love to know from Nelly's perspective and her perspective is what did he do that they came back together? I feel like what did he do because he betrayed her according to the WAG. I don't know what her role or part in if she had one. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, I don't get no semblance of he will do that ever again in his life. The way he smiles with her, that brother is so happy. He happy to do little TikToks. He happy when she give him a gift. He happy when she's sleeping. He happy when she awake. If you ever seen it, you know what I'm saying? I really want to know what did it take, cause he ain't never smiled like that ever. I seen him, and I seen the brother smile. Yeah, a beautiful smile. What is it that he finally did, or who did what? Because he came in like this. He reclaimed her after all these years, however long it's been. He reclaimed her, and that brother is too happy to be with her. I don't see this going bad. Like, I ain't throwing cards and none of that. I'm not doing none of that stuff like people do. I ain't knocking what they do, but that ain't really. I just want to know, what did it happen? What happened? I do have. He do. He really does worship the ground she walk on. He is so happy to have her back in his life in a way that he beams. Like, he looked like the sun when he's around her. He looked like the sun. So I want to know what matured him. Like, they were younger. They were kids when they were dating, but they were a lot younger then, because I swear it was at least 10 years. At least 10 years. Or longer that they hadn't been together. So he did something. He put in the effort. He broke down her wall, and now he got her, and he's thrilled. And his happiness with her makes me happy to see him that happy, right? I don't know what he did in the past, but I can tell you right now, the way he smiled, he made me smile. Like, oh, look at him. He's so happy. So what is it? I don't know, y'all. I would love to hear them give up some dating advice or say something, because it would give people hope. If a man really wanted to change, or masculine energy wanted to change, what would they need to do? And then will they actually do it? Now, that's individual. That's for anybody, that really is invested in that. But I never, and I want to say, I can't say I never seen it. I have a cousin who never married his baby mother, the mother of his 3 kids, but they live like they were married. And where that state they're in, I think they are, what they call that, when you married by common law. They were common law, if anything, right? She could have pursued divorce if she wanted to, because they were common law. But something happened within their relationship at one point, and they grew apart. And then maybe 2 years after them growing apart, he ran into an old friend, and they dated. I have never seen my cousin this happy. When I tell you, he smiled like Nelly smiled. Anything she wants or want to do, like they do a TikTok together, he just goofy. I've never seen this dude goofy. Never seen him goofy. Never seen him, his teeth when he smiled. I see his teeth now. I see his light. And I ain't never met this girl in the flesh, because when they got together, well, at least I said the publicness of their relationship was when the pandemic started. And I haven't been up there to see them, but I thanked her. I said, I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, I see that you are good for my cousin. He is happier than I've ever known him. I would have, now, knowing him before versus now, I would have thought he was depressed compared to the way he is with her. That's how happy he is with her. And he was loyal to his ex. He was not out there. He was not out there homing and none of that stuff. This dude was a loyal dude. He was just they grew apart. Excuse me. That's how he explained it to me. They grew apart. But I've never him and Nelly grin the same way. Are as happy and excited to be with each other the same freaking way. It's beautiful to see. It's some kind of energy that you just, I mean, I'm not an unhappy person, but if I could look at you and smile and get happier, Wow. You feel me? Like, that's the kind of energy I want to be around. People that are, you know what? I know what I want. I'm doing the right thing by what I want. And I am happy. Cause word, it's a beautiful thing to see somebody beaming with light just to exist with the person that they love, or life has changed and whatever that ball and chain that they had on their neck has been set, they set free. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing like this. That sun energy, making sure you know what you want, like clarifying everything. So I don't know, y'all. I just feel like whoever your person is, they're in despair because they're still going through the challenge of maturing. They may not have reached that point, but they may now acknowledge that they need to grow up. And life will go ahead and handle the rest for you. I think you should surrender. You know, this situation, give it to the universal, God, creator, Olodumare, whatever you call your God, Allah, whatever, no disrespect. I'm just saying, whatever you call God, give it to God. Give it to the creator. Because this person has their own life lessons. They have their own path, their own choices to make. And if the end game, which looks like it is this Empress energy, and they've already met their Empress, is either they come back and they apologize one way or the other, or they don't. Whatever, it doesn't matter, because what I see is, regardless of this energy here, the Empress is going to be great. The Empress may even attract new love. Matter of fact, let's clarify that. Let me see. Because we're not holding on to no past. We can leave this in 2023. Okay. Just know that this energy shows up right now because this is what somebody's in. This is the energy that they're in with my collective. See the Tower here and the King of Cups? Look at that. Somebody, the walls is crashing in from whatever choices they made. They holding back their emotions. I'm gonna scratch my head with the card. They are somebody learning some rough lessons. I will say that. I need me a new deck. This year I'm gonna set something up so I can accept gifts. If y'all want me to try a new deck, give you an opinion, if you want to gift me something, I will accept it this year. I've never done that before, but I'll take it. Anybody that you know is like, you know what, I got a deck friend that's a deck creator and they want their stuff on here, give me a holler. And let's work something out. And I'll have to showcase their deck, Because I need to buy some oracles, but I haven't bought any in a while. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know? Why this energy is showing up yet? Something good is here. The blessings, the money, the wealth, attracting all the goodness, the happiness. Tell me more, Spirit. One at a time, please. The nose starting to itch, y'all. Strength. Oh, they were standing on 10. The person wants to tell you something. I feel like they want to share their disappointments with you. But again, I will say this, and this is just me interjecting. Spirit just told me they really want to share something with you. But please use your intuition and listen with a very discerning ear. Because we leave in energy vampires behind. We leave in victim blaming, shaming, all of that behind. We leaving that. That was last year. That's where we leaving this. Tell me more. Have I been getting ads, y'all? Have y'all seen ads while I've been on? Let me know. That's 2. Yeah, so somebody is concerned, wants to take action, but you, because I'm getting this from a feminine perspective, you have your boundaries up. So it's kind of like, you see, she's in prayer, the stance of prayer and meditation, and there's a bubble within her, like she's just around her. She's protecting herself. She's gone in. She's talking to the Creator, and it's like she put a shield up to protect herself. Okay, so we are getting commercials. I hope they don't last long and you can skip them. Because if I have my back most of the time to the screen, I don't see them. The Ace of Wands here is that somebody wants to take action. I don't feel like this Seven of Wands here wants to take action. I feel this is more about still staying in that feminine state of protection, of wrapping boundaries and protective spiritual shields around yourself, so that you are not a victim to anything that somebody would want to. Because it's real easy to fall back into the same patterns with somebody if you're not aware. It's like you ever notice that you have like a conversation with somebody and you tell them, no, I don't want to do that with you anymore. We've had that conversation before and I don't think I like where that conversation goes. And then some time will go by and they'll try it with you again. And you're like, wait a minute, didn't I tell you before I don't want to keep doing that? So it's like if you let them try you and you don't put your boundaries up, they will try you. So make sure you're listening with a discerning ear if you for any reason decide to hear them out. Tell me more, Spirit. Page of, they go to Page of Swords again. Somebody's like, I feel like somebody's confused. Not only are they immature, but yeah, they're confused about what direction they should be going in. They're confused about what they hear, what they see. This person could be also very they could be easily manipulated by those family and friends and whoever they're around. They could be easily manipulated by others, easily manipulated to anger too. Tell me more. Somebody knows how to push their buttons. They could also be very dishonest. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, so the Ace of Pentacles is here to challenge a lesson. This person knows now with the maturity or the mature man, it's like they know they need to give rather than take, because the Ace of Pentacles is here. They also know that you are the prize, but they also know that they have to give rather than to take. That is the challenge and the lesson. Now it's time for them to present an offer of anything, whatever they do. This person knows that they need to be of service. Maybe of service to you, of service to others, but they know they need to now give. This person was a taker in many ways because you don't want to change, you don't want to do it right. You had somebody there. You were embarrassing yourself. You were playing games like King of Wands in reverse, rather. That's why they're in despair, because they was taking rather than giving. They don't want to fight no more. They don't want to fight no more. And then you got Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse is my gossip card amongst the family and the close friends, like the people that surround this person. This person is tired of hearing their mouth, tired of hearing them talk crap, but they still listening to it because it's here. But these people running their mouth, they talking about them. This person is like, uh, this person to me is like the center of people's attention as far as like what to talk about. Maybe they might even include you with the Three of Cups here. This is like somebody watching somebody's saw somebody, how somebody effed up, and every time they think about it, like, girl, Did you blah 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 blah? And this person like, mm-hmm. And or the family members is like, look at there go Earl. Earl, Mr. Earl can't get right. Earl always over there. Earl don't take care of his kids. Earl, how many girlfriends Earl got this year? You know, I had a friend, and I say had because he didn't like what we had to say as a, friend of the family. But I asked him one day, I said, every time you talk to us, we talk every couple months, and each time it's a new girl. It's like you change them, like you changed the car. You don't want the car no more because you didn't like the color. You thought you liked it, but mm-mm. Or you changed the tires, or you didn't like the way the tires fit on the car, so now you changed it. Like every time you turn around, you got somebody new. What's up? And he was like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "You don't see that?" Like, oh nah. I'm like, "Yeah, you keep changing people like you change your clothes." One time it was, oh, she made me I asked for breakfast and she made me a bowl of cereal. He was like, "Okay, she's done." I said, "Something's not right. Somebody is listening to too many people in their ear, and they see how this person keeps shifting." And they talk about it, and also they in this person's ear about it, but this person don't want to fight with them no more. This person don't want to sit there and listen to that no more. They tired of that. But this is what they've been experiencing. They got you on their mind, but they got also all these other people in their ear. Mm-mm. So you listen. Oh, we back up to 8. I'm gonna finish this one up, and I'm gonna come back on, and if y'all want to ask questions, we can do that. I'll do that for the new year. And then Thursday, we'll be back on some donations. So whoever's here in the next live, because I don't know if you're going to get the notification or not, I got to let this one do its thing for like 5 minutes before they'll let me pop back on. But I'm going to conclude this. Spirit, tell me about this Empress. What do we need to know about this Empress? Mature woman who is very sexy with this Queen of Wands energy. Tell me more about her. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So your money is all the way up. If nothing can stop it, it's all the way up. First of all, I'm asking about the Empress. We got the Queen of Swords. So the Empress is cutting out anything that don't serve her. She's not fooling with no energy vampires. She's not paying for nobody's stuff. She is focused on what she needs to be focused on. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Why? Because whatever drought you felt in 2023 and beyond and before, that's not a drought you're going to feel anymore. Five of Pentacles in reverse is a relief from heavy money burdens. Things are about to shift in your life. Okay. You got the key to open the lock, open the doors. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you're doing, it's in the process. It ain't trying to manifest. It's in process. It is manifesting as we speak. You are going to experience a load of abundance where it felt like there was nothing but lack. You may be abundant in attention from others. You may be abundant in money. You may be abundant in good health. You may be abundant in your emotional health will be improved. Like all areas of your life can just come up at this point because attitudes are shifting and it's head over heart now because you got the Queen of Swords. That's somebody who knows they have been through something before. I already experienced that, right? So guess what? Now I'm moving smarter. Now I'm focused. Now I know this is my target. Now I'm more organized. Okay. Now my shit together, a whole different level of get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm still attractive. And yes, I'm still abundant. And I'm creative and I draw a lot of attention This is what I get, and I'm more mature because of the experiences I had. We're not born in this world remembering everything. We knew everything before we came through that womb, or but by the time we got in that womb, we knew everything. That's my belief. We knew it. The veil is lifted when we come out, whether we C-section, breach, it don't matter. Once you come out, then you have to relearn a lot of things, which requires different choices you got to make. Mm, excuse me, y'all. It requires different choices. And those choices get better with time. They get better with age and wisdom and understanding. They get better with the experiences when we decide we're going to do something different and stop doing the same thing. When we stop repeating cycles and we come out of them cycles, I feel like a lot of us have come out of cycles in 2023. Now it's kind of like we got a clean slate. It's a bit fresher now. The air feels different. You know what I'm saying? The fog is lifted with the moon in reverse. The sun is out. We see clarity. You understand things. And now, oh, okay. So now I know, all right, this is the way I need to handle this. Because she's in contemplative energy. She's thinking, she's like, oh, yeah, I know how to go about this now. I lost my money this way, but guess what? Now I can save my money this way, or I can invest my money this way, or my time this way. I can save time. I can leave the energetic, I'm going to say energetic vampires. And energetic vampires could be being on unproductive social media, because some social media is worth your time. I'm not going to condemn social media. So it could be letting go of unproductive social media. It could be an energetic vampire. Letting go of unproductive friends. You ever have a friend or friend group that whenever you talk to them, their story don't change. Nothing about them is different. They're in the same place that you seen them 5 years ago, 10 years ago, before. They still doing the same things, hanging with the same people. They not necessarily happy, maybe not. They could be sad or maybe not sad, but they are in the same exact position. The conversations don't progress. The things that they do in their life are not progressive. Those are energetic vampires. Those people will hold you in that nostalgic energy. Remember when we was in high school and we did da 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 da? Or remember when we was in college together and we did da da da? All that remember when? What about what we doing now? How we investing in our futures? What investments have you put in? What could we do together? Oh wow, that's awesome. You started that business. That's awesome. You got that promotion. That's awesome that, you know what I'm saying, you bought your house. Or that's awesome your children are growing up and moving out on their own. You seem like you did a good job. Like, we need to have progressive conversations with people. And we need to pull our energy back from those that are in nostalgic energy. And that's all they want to do is stay on repeat and keep things the same. They want to go hang out at the same bars. They want to smoke the same stuff. They want to watch the same sports teams. They ain't invested in none of it. I just want to be that way. And it's okay for them to exist that way. But if you want more than what you've had, that means you got to do something different. Okay. All those people are going to still exist in your life. There's always going to be somebody like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want something different, then you got to do something different. So that's the reading, y'all. I just feel like the Empress is protected. The Empress is protected. That Queen of Swords having that sword gives me protection. That money that felt funny is not going to be funny no more. It's going to be no joke. Her attractiveness and her ability to navigate a room and to build networks and partnerships with people is about to blow up. It's about to be huge. Ooh, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that. All right, so that's the reading. I'm going, like I said, I'll come back on right now. Let me just upload this and then I'll come back on live. And if y'all wants to ask some questions, since those of you that are still here, you'll be able to ask me some questions. I'm not charging donation for that. I'm just gonna do it for the love. If you want to donate, I will not turn that down. But that's what I'm gonna do. And so I will see y'all in a few minutes. But thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe. Like I always say, peace.